So let me show you this is what I'm doing. Yeah, and it has major effects. Not any music to it. I'll just talk while it's going on. But this is the light. And this is the planet. And this is where we're at, our relationship. So I build a pyramid. Yeah, and I have to build that pyramid perfectly and put a capstone on it. Yeah, the capstone has to be made perfectly, just like this one. That's a copper capstone for another pyramid right there that's being placed around the domes. So all the domes have the exact same pyramid the large pyramid in the center of Shambhala has. So now we have 7 pyramids. But this is a job. This is a major job. Look how hard this is. Yeah? Look at those copper tubings. They're immense. We had to get a crane and bring it in and put it all together and, figure it all out, engineering-wise, the whole trip. Yeah? And then get all the people together and pull it together. And not just do one pyramid, build one pyramid on a dome. But no, we have to continue building day in, day out until we get them all up. Then I told them we're going to build a fire star and we're going to put etheric weavers and pyramids in the corner of all those pyramids. So not only is there a pyramid, but there's 4 more additional pyramids for every pyramid that's there. Those are real pyramids. They take the place of their own pyramid function, and then those pyramids have music put into them. Heavy-duty crane. Yeah, and we have to put this orb. That orb is 51-degree pyramids. Yeah, and they have 4 pyramids around them creating a square, and a pyramid on top. That's 5 pyramids. 5 pyramids sitting on top of a huge pyramid. Yeah, and on the base of corner of all those pyramids there is another pyramid. So that's 4 more pyramids. That's 5 on top, 4 on the bottom, that's 9. Then there's the pyramid itself. Yeah, that's an enormous amount of time machine. Each one is specific. Each one is perfect. Yeah, each one is radiating. And I'm using sound, because sound oscillates with light. It works with the elements of light. It calls light in like angels. Yeah, changes elemental relationships in time and space. Through invocations, creates evocations. Thought formed from words manifests into reality. And every time, every day this is going on, time is changing. Not in the same time it would be if this had never been built and I never incarnated. You'd be in doomsday right now. You'd already have 2 nuclear wars. Yeah? You would have watched cannibalism come back. Yeah? And you'd be dealing with all these things on the news as though it's the living dead, and everything that you see today in the movies would be a happening thing by this year, 2020, starting from 1950 on. Because we had Hitler, we had all the demons, we had everything. Yeah. So I built this. Yeah. And now you can see this orb is going up, and we had to put speakers in everything. So now we have speakers on all the orbs, 2 speakers, not 1. There's something called a fire star in the center of that main orb that goes on the big pyramid. And that is a whole bunch of pyramids. This is it here. Can't really make it out, but it looks like a satellite dish. And it's a series of pyramids that are connected together, creating a satellite dish given the waveform of time. Pure what? Pure light. Tree of life. Coming out the very top of that pyramid. The tree of life. And when I'm not building pyramids, this is what I'm usually doing. Sitting and meditating. Because I'm the pyramid. I'm creating these pyramids because they're from my body. You don't create them because they're not from your body. They're from my body. I'm the only one who has interest in this, and my previous students are the ones who will kind of point this stuff out today. Yeah? But it's not because it's about people being the pyramid. Yeah. It's about the Lord being the pyramid, and we are in the likeness of the Lord. Yeah. And everything's evolved that way. You can go Cro-Magnon man, you can go all these different things. But we are in a different boat.